Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. It's my pleasure to discuss with you this topic. This is becoming an increasingly critical to the future of telecommunication in Qatar. Today, we will explore how infrastructure sharing is shaping the future of telecom in Qatar and contributing to our country digital ambition. So let me brief you or walk you through the topics that we will cover today. We will start by exploring the rationale behind the infrastructure sharing. Next, we will look into the different models of infrastructure sharing that are applied. We will then discuss how infrastructure sharing is applied pivotal role in Qatar digital transformation, accelerating our progress toward becoming a leading digital nation. After that, we will dive into the regulatory framework that supports telecom infrastructure in Qatar, particularly focusing on the role of CRA. We will also address some of the barriers of infrastructure sharing and how we can overcome them to unlock full potential. Finally, we will connect all these elements to Qatar's journey to becoming a digital hub, which remains central to our long-term vision. So to understand why infrastructure sharing is critical, we first need to have a look on the global telecom trends around the world. We are witnessing rapid growth in digital demand, driven by the rise of the 5G network, Internet of Things, and the development of smart cities. These advancements are pushing telecom operators to expand and upgrade their networks at unprecedented pace. However, this growth comes with significant challenges. Telecom operators are facing the high cost of network deployment, especially for 5G and fiber infrastructure. There are also increasing pressure to use resources more efficiently and to minimize the environmental impact, as the telecom sector is a major contributor to a global energy consumption. In Qatar, infrastructure sharing offers a strategic solution to these challenges. By reducing the application of an infrastructure, we can lower deployment costs, optimize the resources, and lessen the environmental footprint, all while supporting the vision of Qatar National Vision, becoming a global hub for technology and digital services. This approach is fully aligned with our vision and the main four pillars, which are human, social, economic, and environmental development. Those four pillars have guided us to the MCIT strategy and CRA strategy. Let's briefly explore the key models of infrastructure sharing in this presentation. I will focus on three sharing models only: the passive, active, and the backhaul sharing. Oops. So passive sharing in this model, operators share the non-electronic elements only, like the towers, masts, ducts, and the power supplies. While keeping their own equipment, it reduces the cost of the site acquisition, and maintenance, and the operation. So in the active infrastructure sharing, operators share the electronic elements only, like the antennas, radio access network equipment, and the transmission system. So in the backhaul sharing, this involves the sharing of the transmission links between the cell towers and the core network. So all these models provide various pathways for telecom operators to calibrate and reduce cost and improve the quality of service. In Qatar, infrastructure sharing will be critical to the rollout of 5G, IoT, and the smart city, and to reduce, of course, to have a lower cost. In addition, to be more sustainable network development in line with our national goals. Just to provide you more statistics, in the mobile site, for example, we have around 4,000 site towers, and we have greatly achieved 35%, and about 15% is will be signed officially this year in Q4, hopefully. While in the telecom duct infrastructure sharing, which is my favorite part, we have around 60 projects. Most of the projects are located around the whole country. The differentiation of those colors shows the municipalities. So the middle circle shows the mid of Qatar, where most of the projects are there. 28 projects out of those 60 projects has been handed over and utilized by the service providers and been shared greatly, around 16%. This number has been increasing on a daily basis. So I'm so happy to share this information with you that more than 40K house connection is ready for sharing for the service provider, and they are greatly sharing it, utilizing it. Qatar, So Qatar digital transformation journey is directly linked to the strategic development of its telecom infrastructure. As the nation continues to embrace smart technologies in the sector, such as healthcare, education, and government services, the demand of efficient, high-speed connectivity is at all-time high. One of the clearest examples of how infrastructure sharing supports rapid network development is Lusail City. By leveraging shared telecom infrastructure, Lusail was able to achieve faster network deployment, provide seamless connectivity for its smart city operation. This collaboration approach between telecom operators has ensured that Lusail is occupied with advanced 5G network. Just to give you more brief about Lusail City, it's a modern city located in the north of Qatar. And actually, I'm so proud to say that it's one of the most ambitious urban deployment projects in the country, designed to showcase Qatar's vision for a smart, sustainable, and futuristic city. So Lusail covers an approximately about 38 square kilometers, and it's designed to accommodate over 200,000 residents with additional space for business and other activities. As I just have said, Lusail is occupied with advanced technology such as smart utilities, smart grid, and concerned services aimed to enhance the efficiency and sustainability of the city. The city has been designed with the green buildings standards, sustainable transportation, and energy-efficient infrastructure to reduce its environmental impact. So infrastructure sharing like this allows us to roll out advanced technologies such as 5G, IoT, and smart city applications more quickly and cost effectively. It not only minimizes the redundancy and reduce deployment costs, but also aligns with Qatar's broader digital transformation strategy by enhancing national-wide connectivity. Ultimately, infrastructure sharing is more than just a technical solution. It's an essential part of realizing Qatar's vision to become a global leader in digital innovation, as demonstrated by projects like Lusail. So there are several barriers that need to be addressed to fully unlock its potential. One of the main challenges of the barriers is the lack of coordination between the service provider, which is, I think, happens in the worldwide. It's really hard to ensure that the operators are willing to share the infrastructure. Requires collaborative mindsets and trust. Sometimes it's difficult in the competitive market. So another barrier is the high initial investment. And there are also regulatory and legal complexity. So this is where challenges. So this is where the CRA role. I will talk more about this in the next slide. And one of the barriers also is the technological compatibility, and another potential barrier, especially when different operators have varying standards and requirements. Addressing their challenges involve aligning technical specifications and ensuring that shared infrastructure can support multiple networks without compromising quality. Overcoming these barriers will be essential to unlock this full potential of infrastructure sharing. So here is our CRA role, where it plays a vital role in establishing a regulatory framework that encourages collaboration between operators while maintaining a fair competition. Here is some of the standards, regulation guidelines that have been issued and published by CRA There is quite more. Please find them in CRA website. As you can see, we have issued the mobile site sharing instructions in 2016. We have modified it a bit in the radio regulation. And there is also quite more regarding the telecom standard sharing and building, cloud policy, implementing IPv6, IoT, and M2M guidelines. So through infrastructure sharing, Qatar can accelerate the deployment of cutting-edge technologies such as 5G, IoT, and smart cities. By sharing resources like fiber network, telecom towers, and data centers, we can significantly reduce the cost of network expansion and ensure that digital services are deployed more rapidly and efficiently. This approach also Qatar's goals of becoming a regional and global digital hub. As part of this journey, we aim to attract international technology companies, foster innovation, and create a vibrant ecosystem that supports startup and new digital services. Infrastructure sharing enables us to build the advanced, scalable, and cost-effective network needed to support this vision. Furthermore, by sharing infrastructure, we are not only enhancing the efficiency, but also promoting sustainability with reduced duplication of resources and less environmental impacts. To conclude, infrastructure sharing is a critical enabler of Qatar's digital future, ensuring that the country remains competitive and the global stage driving innovation, achieving its vision of becoming a world-leading digital hub. Before I end my presentation, I would like to seek the opportunity and invite you to our booth in Hall 14, first floor, where you can see our culture. There is a good standing booth to take a memorable picture, and you can try our Arabic coffee. And to ask us if you're interested about the PP 2026 that will be hosted in Qatar. Thank you.